Hi everyone, Brandon here. Today I'm going to be doing kind of a follow-up review on a couple of drink holders. The first one is going to be the Toadfish, the Sucker. It's the insulated, vacuum insulated can koozie that has a suction device on the bottom to keep the drink from tipping over. I did a separate, not really a review, but just kind of an unboxing of it as another one of my videos. And then I'm also going to be going over a device that a friend of mine told me about called the Lil Sucker, which same deal. You attach it to your drink or your koozie or whatever it is that you have your beverage in, and again, it helps with keeping the thing from tipping over. Again, so you're going out boating, you're going to ATV, off-roading, anything like that, where you might have your drinks getting jostled around. So this keeps them from getting spilled. So the first one is one that I've really been able to use the most, which is the Toadfish, the Sucker. So again, it's a vacuum insulated can koozie, keeps your drink cold for an extremely long time, basically just like one of the Yeti can koozies out there. But this one has this little omnidirectional pedestal here on the bottom, and this kind of green, bluish, teal ring, whatever you want to call it, is the soft, I think it's kind of a silicone material that provides the suction. All right. So again, you set this thing down on a clean, flat surface, and what it does is it's supposed to keep it from tipping over. There we go. Okay. The issue that I had with this one is kind of when it gets jostled back and forth. When you pick it straight up, it releases immediately, and that's what it's made to do. So what seems to happen is it's fine when it gets pushed over, but when it gets jostled and goes back and forth, sometimes, there we go, it will release when it's not really meant to. Haven't had it actually tip over all the way, haven't had my drink spill or anything like that, but I just have noticed, and it doesn't always do it. It just seems to be when it gets hit just right. So again, if it's kind of jostling around, right, sometimes it'll end up releasing. Again, I really like it because it has its own built-in koozie with it. You can put any size can as long as it has the same diameter as like one of these little 12-ounce cans. So you can put a tall boy, you can put a monster, you can put whatever you want in there. It's just going to stick out some. But again, the insulating portion of this thing works out really well. So the next one that I've got is from Lil Sucker, and it's this kind of neoprene ring, again with this non-porous material here on the bottom that allows it to create the suction. So the directions for this thing here, basically, you place your canned beverage, you place your insulated cup, mug, whatever you've got through here, pull it down around the bottom edge of it. It'll kind of make a skirt that hangs off of it, and then when you place that down onto the flat surface, it creates the suction, and to release the suction, you just use a finger to kind of lift up one of the edges. What I really like about it is that you can use it with, you can put it on the can, or you can use like your own insulated cup, which is really handy. So you just kind of place it on there, flip it back around. It makes this little skirt kind of along here at the bottom. You just kind of pull it down and adjust it so it hangs over the edge, right? And then when you set it down, so like on my glass top table here, it's on there. Now this one, again, going side to side, no problems, pulling over, tilting. I've even put this thing on top of my cooler, open the cooler, it'll hold it. To release the suction, you just use your finger to kind of pry that edge. But I mean, it's a strong enough suction that it will pick up the glass top table here. So again, just take your finger, you kind of grab the edge, lift up your drink, okay, set it down, and it secures itself. So again, what's really nice is you can use your own cup. You can use it just on can. Same deal, you just kind of give it the skirt, place it down on there, and you've got a suction. The only issue is that you've got to kind of make sure when it curls that you don't end up with a curled edge under it like that. You're not going to get a suction. So you got to kind of make sure that it all flares out nice and flat, and it'll hold that beverage. It's not going anywhere. These things create a really strong suction. So again, the only issue is like with this, obviously this isn't insulated. This can isn't going to tip or anything like that. Not insulated. You can, again, grab your own insulated mug, throw it in there. Or if you have any of the thick, they've got a photo of it here, one of the thick neoprene, or not neoprene, whatever that thick, cushy Koozie material is. Basically anything that's non-porous, this thing can slide down and around and create a suction with. So they actually sell them in a little kit, so it'll come with the ring and with the Koozie that works with it. You can also buy those Koozies at Walmart, hardware stores have them a lot of times, so basically anything. So these come with a lot of different designs. You can get them in sets of 4, you get a discount on them and everything. So which one works the best? It kind of depends on what you're going for. The better suction comes from Lil Sucker. What's nice about the Toadfish, the Sucker, is that it's all in one. It's its own Koozie. It's a really nice Koozie with that vacuum insulation. And it has a good suction, just not quite as good as this one. But again, it depends on what you're going for. So I'll put the link to both the products, to their websites in the description for the video. Give it a like, hopefully it's useful. And again, I'll see you around.